they're quite tricky spots to get right. So I'm always interested to see how different people approach them.
Yeah, it is. It is very, very interesting as we see ace queen suited, queen deuce. Minko really hasn't got to get moving here. He had 25 mil. He's kind of chipped down to 20. He's gotten played back at, sort of open, and hasn't had great situations. He had the a7 off right off the get where he ran into king jack suited and got semi bluffed off the turn. And here he is dominated, calling out of position as neither player going to connect with the board. Both backdoor flush draws, ace queen in the lead. So, he's still sitting nice, but he's not really got to just run away and sort of have the dream, chip leader, pick up pots, no contest dynamic going at the moment.
Yeah, it can be pretty frustrating. I think when that happens, you expect to come in and steal some pots, but you end up also you're playing wide ranges, so a lot of the time you don't have a great hand, and if anyone plays back at you, there's not always much you can do. So you can just kind of run into it a bit. This is quite a big check raise, right? I think the check raise is fine. Maybe you want something a little better, but seems within the realms of reasonable. Definitely like pretty big size. I would expect slightly smaller. I think and then I think the ace queen suited seems good to continue. It's going to be interesting to see. Like this is a pretty hard turn to continue on, right? Queen deuce of clubs. You went for the big check raise size as well, but you never know. He might try and start getting something like nines to fold, but yeah, I think give up is the play. You got some better hands to bluff here. Interesting to see what Ilya decides. Like it looks a lot like what Vladimir has, right? It looks like he's just got a kind of bluff that gave up. Ilya might just decide to kind of bet third point position and stop himself from getting bluffed on the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this seems fine from Ilya. Like he's pretty strong after calling that bigger check raise, and hard for him to actually be that